Okay, I'm down here in the hallway because I can hear Mark calling me, but can look over this cool sign right here. And what is this? Alright. Tina, please slide pancakes under the door. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working in the kitchen because I still have a table full of tomatoes. So we're going to go work on some pizza sauce, and we're going to do it the fun way. A little bit different than we usually do it, but let's get in there and see how it goes. Okay, I've got 4 trays of tomatoes sitting here, and I've got 2 in the kitchen on the table, but I'm going to go ahead and get cutting these up, so hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got all the tomatoes all cut up and ready, and the tomato press is all set up and ready to go. And it's actually quite a noisy contraption, so I'm going to put a little break in here, and we'll just do a clip that Mark can put some music over so you don't have to hear it. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got all the sauce in the pan, and that's already pretty thick, but we want to boil it down for just a little bit. So it's going to be low and slow for a couple of hours, and then we'll bring you back when we get to the next step. Okay, I'll bring the pot over here to show you. We've got the tomatoes all boiled down, and now we have made pizza sauce before, but we've not done it this way. But we found this, and this is about a 12-quart stock pot, and it's about down about halfway. So I'm going to estimate that there's 5 or 6 quarts in there. That would be 10 or 12 pints. And these each say that they make 5 pints. You freeze it, can it, use it right away. Let's see. We need 5 tablespoons of sugar to each pouch. So I'm going to use 2 because I'm going to roughly estimate that there's probably 10 or 12 pints in here. Never used this, but when we saw it, we thought it would be a whole lot of fun. So I'm willing to try anything one time. So I'm going to get 2 of these packages put in here. And each package calls for 5 tablespoons of sugar. So I have it measured out over here on the counter and bowl. Oh, it smells good. Nice and garlicky. I'm going to get that in here and get it stirred up. And it says to bring it back to a boil and let it simmer for 25 minutes. So I'm going to make sure to get this blended up in here really well. Oh, it smells fabulous. And I'm going to let this sit and simmer for 25 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, this still has about 15 minutes to simmer, and yes, I have taste tested it. It's absolutely wonderful. But what I wanted to do was break in here for a minute so I could explain what I was going to do here. Now I'm going to can these in pints, and I'm going to do it exactly the same way that I did the tomato sauce. I'm going to fill them about to here, then I'm going to clean the rims and put the lid and the ring on and put it in the canner. And I'm going to process these at 15 pounds of pressure for a half an hour. But one thing that I wanted to put in here. Now in the past, when we pressure canned anything with tomatoes in it, we didn't put lemon juice in. But now the USDA has said that water bath canning and pressure canning are 2 roads to the same place, and that you should put lemon juice. It's just 100% lemon juice. Put lemon juice in anything that you can with tomatoes to acidify it a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a half a teaspoon in the bottom of each jar, and I'm going to do that now while I'm waiting for this to finish simmering. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and probably the next time you see me, I'll be loading the canner. But I am going to also double stack this too. So everything is going to be, as far as canning, is going to be exactly the way I did the tomato sauce. So hold on, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, if we can do this without steaming the camera up, I wanted to bring you back in here and show you, oh, it did steam it up, sorry, just how nice and thick that sauce turned out. And I don't know if you can see it, but they've got all kinds of nice spices in there, and I did taste test it, and it was really, really good. But we still got a few minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back off of here, and I swear the next time I bring you back, I'll be loading the canner, so hold on. Okay, I'm sorry I forgot to turn the camera on while I was loading, but there are 12 pints. There are 7 in the bottom and 5 on top, and you leave a little space here when you double stack them. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lid on this. I'm going to turn it up on high, and we'll get going. Okay, zoom in here. You can see it's still bubbling. All 12 jars are out, and I think you can even see some of the spices and stuff in there. And now they're starting to do their pinging and popping, and I think it came out fabulous and really nice and thick. But was really tickled for it. Like I said, we hadn't done it quite that way before, but it turned out really, really good. So if you need a quick, simple, easy way to do it, that definitely works. But there's all 12, and they're just going to sit here and cool off and get sealed up. And I'm going to get out of here, but I'll be back in just a few minutes to talk to you. Okay, I hear Mark again. Oh my goodness, what does he want now? Ah! Tina, please slide pizza under the door. He's so silly. That's what pizza sauce is for. Okay, so that's all the footage that I have for today. And now I don't have any extra tomatoes sitting on my table, which is good, at least for a couple of days. Yeah, probably be picking tomatoes again before too long, and we'll have to come up with something, another fun recipe to do with those. But the tomatoes are starting to die back a bit. We are getting some lower temperatures in the evening, and that means that fall is finally here. So it's one of my favorite seasons, and really kind of looking forward to it cooling off. It is a beautiful sunny day today, and I think it's supposed to hit 84, 85, but it is absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, but you can hear all the birds and the bugs out there talking. And that brings me back to, I'm talking a bit too much again, but did want to go ahead and reiterate what I said earlier in the video. We didn't used to use the lemon juice when we would pressure can tomatoes, but the USDA recommends it, and so we do it irregardless whether we're water bath canning or pressure canning. And I know there's been quite a bit of debate over it, but we would just rather err on the side of caution. But I don't think a half a teaspoon in a pint jar is going to change the flavor of anything, and rather be safe than sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell to let you know when I'm cooking up something else. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all on your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And I gotta get a few other things done today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.